I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I got one of those off last match, without just defaulting to this all the time. I'm starting to default to more things when it's necessary, like Tatsus and other buttons and combos, but I still definitely have that favor of medium punch, crouch medium punch into fireball, even if I hit or block. I think it's because it's very safe. I stress a lot in these games, eh? I don't know if that happens, or it has happened to anyone who's been learning fighting games and stuff like that, but I find I like this sometimes, especially when something really stressful happens. Which doesn't help when you're trying to like move, you know, a stick around and hit buttons in a specific order.
Fight.
Bro? Me? Anti-air? Ooh. Interesting. Alright. Couple missed anti-airs, but we're getting there. That's the important thing. Oh!
Sure you can!
I need to try and do crosscuts. So... I'm not exactly... There we go. Like, I know how to do them. I'm just not exactly the greatest at them. Interesting. Oh, nice, dude! Ooh, unfortunate about that drop. And that's not sand, I dropped it, never mind. So yeah, hit confirming really is not my strong point. I have not really practiced it that much. I practiced it a little bit about 2 weeks ago for about 10-20 minutes a day. But this last week, I've been more focusing on actually playing the game. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of it because I didn't ask for permission if I could. Because these were people from the WP Discord server. And I didn't want to be one of those people of like, hey man, be in my video! Because they're just trying to have like fun and, you know, that type of stuff. Ooh, unfortunate. Should've went for the Tatsu again. I knew it hit. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Gonna fireball? Jump. Oh, I saw it, and I didn't do anything! Ah, well.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh no, what am I doing? Could've DP'd then, what am I doing? Nice, dude. Nice. See, I do not have the balls to do that, right? Like, challenge when someone's in the middle of a block string with a, and they stop all of a sudden and go straight for a throw. Gonna have some big kahunas for that. And that was meant to be a DP, but it didn't happen. I'm not DPing at all. Ooh! Ah, I should have DP'd. I should have DP'd. Good round, buddy. It's like 5.
Final round.
No anti-ed.
Fight.
There. Okay. Ooh, nice. People seem to jump a lot, I've noticed, as soon as they get up. Should probably capitalize on that. Okay, here. Can I get an anti-air on this guy? Nope, there was no DP. Ooh, dash forward. Oh shit. Yeah, that's me. That was silly. Good game, buddy. Thank you for kicking my ass, actually. I like playing against people like this. I know it seems scrubby, but I like playing against people like this that jump a lot. I didn't at first because I was like, oh man, like I'm not winning. But the way I look at it now, it's like a necessary skill, right? You need to anti-air. Is this guy not going to give me a run back? That's a little bit of a shame. Oh well. JJ. So having people who jump a lot is actually kind of useful to me. I'm hoping we run into more people that do that. Especially, I've been struggling with people who do this, like consistently. I can't even do it. They'll cross me up consistently. So there's a way to actually deal with these type of things. So as someone jumps over you when they cross, you basically do a half circle back towards the opposite direction. So you walk towards them, and as they cross over your head, that's when you want to start the half circle. But I kind of end on a diagonal because sometimes I've noticed if I do it too quickly, I'll get a super instead. It's not exactly the easiest thing to do, but with enough practice, I think I can do it consistently. There was another guy in here, I think his name was Twisted, about a week or two ago, who was telling me how to do that crouching. I cannot do that consistently at all. I've tried. I get it probably about 30% of the time. It seems so wrong to my brain because you gotta like... What's my thoughts on Vox Machina Season 2? I didn't like it. It's not that it wasn't... It's a good show. I just didn't like the... It felt weird. You know what I mean? Wow, that was terrible. Good shit. Okay. Oh, nice. What do you think it's going to do here? What is the range on scissors? Is it roughly here? I should have fired a smaller, a slower projectile there. Oh no! That's my problem. I wonder why I jump back. Maybe it's me trying to move so quickly to the neutral position. Maybe I just need to let go of the stick to finally get there. Wow. I can't believe that reached. It's a privilege. And he's plus after that too. Tried to parry it, didn't work. No, nothing. Alright, that's a bad habit. That was a misinput, and body. Oh, what? How did I do it twice? Oh, no DP. I tried. Just fucked up the input. Oh, that was cool. You plus after that, or... Oh, you got me! Good shit, man. Captain O, same, Vox Machina Season 2. Felt worse, but it was okay. And I see why there is going to be a Season 3. Well, yeah, like, if you... They're just basically... Have you listened to Critical Role at all? So... It's essentially, they're just doing their, what do you call it? Their first campaign as an animated series. I get what they were doing. It feels a little rushed, if that makes sense. And I know they've got a lot of content to go through. But I mean, I'd rather them take their time. Because, I don't know, the interactions between the characters felt a little, disingenuous. That could have just been me, though. Ah, yeah, boy! Kill. I'm so happy with that. Alright. I wonder if I could have DP from that range. Nice. Oh, damn, that's got so much range. It's so good. Full screen slide is coming. Ah, wasn't a slide. It's close though. He's got his trigger, doesn't he? Whoa. Yeah, there's that problem. I must have a flaw where I'm like I'm trying to get back to neutral quickly, so I end up what is it called? Hitting up too quickly. There's gotta be a way you can catch that, right? Full screen slide, I'm waiting for it. Oh, dude, I could have won there if I hadn't fucking been a bitch and DP'd! Oh, and now the Mighty Nine's getting an animated series. With Vox Machina and Critical Role, right? Sorry, not Vox Machina. Critical Role. Have you listened to the podcast or the online show or whatever it's called? Their Dungeons & Dragons actual play podcast. And if so, what did you feel about the Mighty Nine? I'm not quite sure if I enjoyed it as much as the first one. The first one had a lot of magic, but I don't know if that was because there was a lot to discover. And, which is unfortunate. Because I feel like they've got a lot of, potential and shit, right? I shouldn't jump at this guy. This guy can't anti-air, and I want to learn how to anti-air, actually. Oh, no. No DP. There we go. Oh, wow. That catches backdashes. That's awesome. Yeah, I should DP there. Gonna go for another DP. Yeah, not DP. Jump, I meant. I wonder if I can parry that. Oh no. Oh! That was gonna be a fireball. Misinput. Ooh. That pushes me out of range of that. Interesting. I could have killed there if I had done anything else. But it's fine. You haven't watched the Mighty Nine yet, but I have watched a bit of Vox Machina. I honestly, dude, if you've got a Spotify account or Apple iTunes or anything else like that, I'm pretty sure they're on all those. Just give it a listen, man. Like, especially while you're trying to come up with things for DMing, if you're still doing that. I don't do, like, it's just good to have things for creative influences. You don't want to directly copy, but, I mean, something there might spark a bit of creativity in you, right? Oh, I walked into it again. Why am I doing that? I think I'm trying to walk under it for a crosscut. I think that was meant to be some other move there. Oh, that's me dead. Misinput. But yeah, like, I used to do that type of thing back when I was DMing all the time. I would have movies on, I would have Vox Machina I found was one of the better ones. There's another one that you might like. It's done by a different system though. Like, they run a different system, which is Pathfinder. And they're called... what were they called again? It's been a while since I've actually listened to them. Give me a second. Shit, what the hell are they called again? I legit... Hang on, I'm having trouble remembering what their names are. Fuck, it'll come to me. Hang on. The fuck are their names? Ah, no! I can't remember, eh? I'm gonna have to look this up on my phone afterwards. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a match, man. Oh, dude, what am I doing? I could have DP'd! Jump. Jump, psycho, anything. Come on, give me something! Dude, what am I... Just 1 DP. Just 1 DP. That's all you need to do. Just 1 DP. Murph, what are you doing? Whatever. Give me a second, buddy. Alright, I'll look this up for you. I haven't listened to them about, I want to say 6 months, but they're really good. As I said, I haven't played D&D in like, since October last year, I think it was. The Glass Cannon Podcast, that's what they're called. They're actually very good. They do fantasy, they do everything, man. Like, they've got like a show for Starfinder. If you don't know what that is, it's like, think fantasy in space or D&D in space. It's the closest thing you'll get to like D&D meets Star Wars. Their actual like company and shit is called the Glass Cannon Network. But the actual podcast that I listen to, which is a fantasy-based one, is the Glass Cannon Podcast. They finished a level 1 to 20 adventure, I think about 12 months ago. And they may have started their new one that they were going to do, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, Pathfinder is really dope. Like Galarian and all that type of shit. You ever need inspiration for like world building? Galarian is like the biggest, like coolest world I've ever seen. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it looks like it shouldn't make sense, but it does. You're gonna try to run Pathfinder sometimes? So last year, when I was getting more back into role-playing games and stuff like that, I actually did run Pathfinder. I would recommend that you run Pathfinder 2nd edition though. It's a lot more simplified. I think it's easier and more interesting than D&D 5th edition. I don't know how... Was it D&D 1, the new version that they're trying to bring out? I don't know how that's going to turn out. But if it's anything like Pathfinder 2nd edition, it's going to be really great. If not, play Pathfinder 2nd edition. Like, you can customize your character from level 1 to 20 in such a way that if you and me were playing the same race and also the same class, we would still be completely different. So at pretty much every level, you get to choose something to change. Whether that be racial stuff, whether that be like class stuff. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Oh, backfired so hard in D&D 1. It wasn't really the D&D 1 thing, was it? It was the fact that they tried to change the open licensing agreement. Honestly, that honestly killed a lot of my momentum with D&D, because I was planning to do an actual play podcast with a bunch of my friends. Because I love DMing. I just love creating stories and stuff. Yeah, but like that as soon as we heard about that open license agreement, like I just kind of like lost interest. I was like, no, I'm not doing this, because I'm not 100% sure on the like exact specifics of the open license agreement, what they were changing. But it was like, my worry was that, oh, like it might not be viable for us to actually do that without paying them money and other things like that. And I just kind of wanted to have some fun. I didn't want to have to, you know, spend money on that type of stuff. If it got big, that's cool. If it didn't, I don't give a shit. I get to play with my friends, you know, that type of thing.